And we're back, guys. Jessica Pegula, she's the number one seed here in San Diego, taking on Anna Blinkova. Now, listen, guys, Anna's a solid player from the Federation. Not many players on tour call out Iga Swiatek. Not many players on tour say they want to face Iga Swiatek. I love her mental toughness. I love her passion. But this is the part where I criticize. I think she goes as far as her conditioning and her stamina. It's as simple as that. Big Game Jessie P is back after literally firing her coach David, who I think helped get her to this level. She's got two coaches now. What do you guys think? What's the reason for the coaching change? I mean, me personally, I don't think there was anything wrong with her game. I just think she's had some bad scheduling breaks. She's literally a walking quarterfinal in any slam or master event. She'll be right in the mix of winning it. It's just she's had some tough schedules. And look, success at this level, a lot of it's based on your scheduling. And mentioning scheduling, Marta Kostyuk, she's going to be taking on Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova next, but she talked about scheduling. She talked about this big three. In her opinion, this is her big three: Iga, Arena, and Rybakina. She said she thinks that the big three, which is her big three, they're inconsistent because of scheduling. And she thinks the tour is wide open. Well, listen, the tour could be wide open, but not for her, okay? Because I think she's not disciplined, and I covered her match against Taylor Preston. She's got a match coming up next against Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova. That's going to be a tough match. The last time they played, she retired, and she was up against Taylor Preston and just throwing a fit. I was like, I just haven't seen a player just behave like that. It's so unprofessional. But in terms of her big three, I think she left someone out. I think she left Coco out. What are we basing the big three on? Is it based on rankings? If so, then that's Iga, Arena, and Coco. Is it based on Grand Slams? Because again, that would be Iga, Arena, and Coco by default because she's much younger. What, 4 or 5 years younger? Are we basing it by championships? If so, that would be Coco because not only did she achieve more championships at a younger age, she also made two finals, Grand Slam finals as a teenager, two WTA championship finals as a teenager. I mean, what are we basing on? Wins the last couple seasons? Okay, well, that would be Coco again. I mean, I don't know. The big three to me is clearly Iga, Arena, and Coco. Are we basing it on head to head because Coco owns a head to head against Rybakina and Sabalenka? So it can't be that. I mean, what are we basing it on? Records? Money? What? That's the big three. So I just think Marta's a little salty because Coco beat her. And look, Coco should have won that match in straight sets. She wasn't playing her best. I just felt for Marta to say that she's a little salty. That's just my personal opinion. But again, what are you basing the big three on? I mean, what? You can't base it on numbers. But again, everyone's entitled to their own personal opinion. I think Rybakina is a good player, but I do think she struggles on defense. Coco's the best defender on tour, statistically. And, I mean, look, she chases down balls. She's the fastest player on tour, the most athletic player on tour, one of the best backhands on tour. She's working on the forehand. She has the fast. I mean, Rebecca's got an amazing serve, but Coco's got the fastest serves on record at more events than Rebecca. So once she gets her new serve down, I just think she's going to dominate the tour. You got players like Arena who's aging, and Arena said it herself. Arena said Coco made her a better player. She said Coco. Coco did that. So, I mean, look, guys, I think Arena's good, but again, a lot of the championships you win on tour depend on your schedule. Her last draw at the Australian Open was a joke. Like, literally. Qualifier, rank 500. That was a joke. So scheduling does play a big role. And I mean, Iga's win streak was amazing, but who did she play on that win streak? You guys see how scheduling, who was Iga playing in those championships? You take a look at Coco's run. She's got 3 Grand Slam champions, 2 veterans, another Grand Slam finalist, the future of tennis from Russia. You know, Look at how many times Simona Halep and Iga was in Coco's draw. Osaka. Like, come on, guys. Coco's had her schedule has been freaking brutal as a 17, 16, 17, 18, 19-year old. Unbelievable, guys. But nonetheless, big game Jessie P. This match is about her. Take her to win the tournament, guys. I think she'll win the tournament. I think she looks good. I think the coaching change. It's sometimes you just need a refresher, right? You need a change of scenery. You need a new voice telling you the same things. Jessica Pegula, guys, take her to win this tournament. Tennis in a minute. We'll be back. Marta Kostyuk coming up next. She's a great talent, but that big three is off. We'll be right back.